This video shows you the home improvement we made in our new townhouse and how we generally organize our stuff. I hope you find some good tips or inspiration for your home. The vendor of our townhome has a virtual tour on their website. You can walk around the model room and even take measurements, which was impressive. But we still went to our actual unit a few times and measured everything. Then I created the 3D models of the rooms using the Blender app so we could decide on the furniture layout beforehand. We used the large shoeboxes from the container store for most things that can fit in a shoebox. For small products, we moved the manual and accessories into a Ziploc bag, store it in a shoebox, and dump the original box unless we intend to sell the product in the future. The contents are listed in a big plain text file. No fancy database. That helped us during the move. We have 185 shoeboxes at the moment, and this photo shows a big portion of it right after the move. Then they were moved to the shelves and the cabinets in the garage and upstairs. Our first project after moving in was to apply epoxy on the garage floor. We should have done it before moving in, but we didn't know about the option until we saw our neighbors doing it. So we had to move all our stuff out of the garage before the contractor could start to work. We are happy with the result. The garage feels almost like indoors. The blinds were another big expense. We got the dual light setup with the see-through blinds and the energy-efficient one combined. This wand actually makes it pleasing to roll up and down the blinds. We went to the room and board showroom in San Francisco and we liked many of the designs. These are the table and chairs we decided on. We have a tandem parking garage. That's fine because we don't drive too often. But they gave us a huge recycle bin and it didn't leave us enough room to pull out the cars. So I hooked a pulley on the ceiling so we can pull up the bin after the recycle collection every 2 weeks. It was somehow very hard to find a beam in the ceiling even with a stud finder. One of the buildings in the same complex was still under construction. So I snuck into the unit with the same floor plan as ours and realized the beams were running in an unexpected direction. The 3D printer helped us organize our stuff. First, I printed the divider tray that fit the inside of our drawers perfectly. To mount the Toto washlet remote on the shower door where you can easily reach, I printed a holder that fits the door handle. Who has the perfect place for the TV remote? I printed one to hold it on the bed frame. The tissue box on the bathroom sink has a riser so it won't get wet. This tablet in the bathroom keeps playing the movies and videos on the SD card randomly all day long. Only when you close the door, the magnet switch turns on the speaker and you hear the audio. To store the cables taking the least amount of space, hanging them is the best way. Over the years, I collected an unbelievable amount of cables. This time, under the shoe rack was the best place to hang them. I wanted to take this picture before throwing away the old ones like many printer and display cables I somehow still owned. Other than that, I installed the common items such as doorbell and cameras, wall rack for my photo gear, a shelf, and finally the extension cable for the Tesla charger. I hope you saw something you could use for your own home. Thank you very much for watching.